fucking truckers want to hold his hand and shit. Come on, Cracky. Give it up, Cracky. Cracky's happy he's gonna turn his video game. He's gonna say, yeah, there they go, alright, we got people out here to talk to. Oh, shit. That's all he is. Look at him. Junkie. That's all he thinks about is junkie, because he know he take that needle, slapping his arm. That's the first thing he does. He don't brush his fucking mouth because he ain't got no teeth. He don't clean his deep ass crack because he don't like soap. God damn it, boy. He's allergic to water. Holy shit.
Oh, snap. What's going on, brothers? What's going on? Good morning.
Yeah, you know we breaking him down early this morning.
Break them down.
Damn, look at that. Top of the morning, 250. Morning wave.
Morning wave, bad boy. Morning wave, Mr. Birdman. Waving it, brother.
Top of the morning, 250. Top of the morning. Hey, Tunk around, you got your video game rolling because the morning shows up. Hey, Tunk around, you got the little because the video morning shows is up now. I might have turned. Oh, yeah. You know. And you already know. Slap him in the head, slap him in the head. Cracky happy, he heard people. He's like, okay, now I can run the video game. I don't gotta waste space. There's people out here.
The junkies out there? You telling me Crackhead 127's out there? Richard? He already shot up, so he's on the radio now? Lord have mercy.
He already shot up. He did his fucking heroin, stuck the needle in the arm. He didn't brush his teeth because he ain't got no teeth. He didn't wash his ass because he's allergic to soap. But he's out there. You hit Cracky between keys. You know, when people unkey, that's when you hit Cracky. Shame on him, man.
Wow, so basically Richard's an in-between keyer. That's how he lives his life out here, in between keys.
In between keys, that's all he does. And that's the only time you hear him, man. He's in the mud, man. Shit, I don't care how much power he's going. I don't care how much power he's throwing, backward swinging on, you're not going to hit Cracky.
It's funny, when he checks his SWR, he looks at his amplifier. What a fool.
That's a moron. I don't know what they talking about. We've been out here before Cracky woke up. Cracky just took the needle out of his arm.
Well, that's what it is. If Cracky, he hears men out here, he gets all excited. He puts his needle down, his crack pipe down, and he starts recording. If he don't hear us out here, he just goes back to sleep and says, ugh, I'm going to save my memory card.
That's a shame. Cracky's got a fucking hula skirt on, sitting on a fucking paint bucket, butt naked, smelling his deep ass crack, sucking on his fingers. Your video get rolling.
That is sad. All he does is come out here to get abused, man. You'd think the junkie would learn by now.
Well, you know, he's a junkie, he's a bum. That's the only place he could get get some kind of contact and talk to people, because people see him in the street. I mean, right now he's in a Santa suit, so people come up to him and they're like, wait a minute, that Santa Claus smells like deep ass crack. Hold on a second, I don't want to sit on that Santa Claus lap.
It's funny you mentioned the Santa Claus, because he got himself a fucking Santa Claus who got no fit. He got something in army Santa Claus. He ain't got no red bucket with the lock on it, no tripod. Fucking smuggling money from people with trickery. That's fun.
Yeah, that's how he pays his rent. Swindling the kids and the parents out their money. He's got to pay the landlord because that lady come out.
Richard, you better pay rent, motherfucker. You better go make that money, Richard.
Yep, that's exactly how she sounds, man. We hear it every month. And he's like, all right, I'm going. Give me a chance. I got to hit the bricks.
She said,
Richard, I'm tired of answering the door. We got people outside. You better go make my money, motherfucker. I'm gonna kick your fucking dumb ass out, you bastard.
Must be lonely in that truck. Poor little Granny. You got a mama with the child of She couldn't move. Looking at you yesterday in like 3 hours.
You can't make this up, guys. You cannot make this up. He is such a clown, man. He cannot make this up. And then he had the nerve to say that I reminded him about his RA number to return that tube that he blew up, or actually he weakened. And he goes, hey, thank you, dog. You just reminded me. And then he never got an RA number because they told him, you damaged the tube. That's it. You're not getting a new one. You got to purchase one if you want one. And that's what happened. Of course, you know damn well, before you get an RA number, and even if he got one and sent it there, how the hell does he still has the tube till this day, and he got a return? They don't do that. They'll take the tube, evaluate it, then they'll send you another one if they conclude that it's not your fault. But that wasn't the case with Richard. He damaged that tube and he had to buy a new one, and he got stuck with that old one. Richard, stop your lying. You're not dealing with Joe Neckbone out here.
hey man, that's it. You know what's funny? Hey man, this is a good one. I'm gonna put this out there. I was talking to Max at RF Parts yesterday because I had to order a couple of parts over here I needed. And we was talking about, I said, hey, Mike had told me, you guys got somebody sent a box of some equipment to get repaired or some parts or something, and they put a pair of dirty underwear in the box. And he said, Max said, from RF Parts, and it came from Brooklyn, so you gotta wonder where those dirty shorts came from.
Unbelievable. Gentlemen, I gotta pull back on the microphone. It's about that time, 250 bad boy. I'm gonna go roll my sleeves for $1. So Chucky can stay home and watch me.
Hey, no doubt, Birdman. Have a good one, man. Enjoy your day, man.
Take care, Birdman. You have a good one, brother. Drive safe. Be careful out there.
So you gotta wonder those fucking drawers, the dirty drawers, and in the box they were cracking. Yeah, I'm just being a little.
I wonder how that happened, man. I wonder how that happened. Dirty drawers end up in the box when he sent his equipment, and that is embarrassing. How did he do that, man?
To top it off, insult to injury, there was fucking roaches and rat feces in the box with the fucking returned item parts. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, look. Well, you know what they say, cardboard breeds rodents, right? Cardboard, rats, mice, roaches, they love cardboard. So he had a box laying around, and he didn't realize it was infested. And he put the item there, sent it to RF Parts, and they opened it up, and oh shit, opened that up outside the store. And that's what happened. Damn, Richard, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, they couldn't even believe it. They said, damn, who sent us a pair of dirty underwear? They were cracking us. All the years we've been open, we never had something like that coming through the door. So you must be talking about your own.
And it came from Utica Avenue, man. They said, yeah, that came from Brooklyn, New York. Holy shit, that is embarrassing, man. Richard, I would go off the air if I were you. After that incident, you're done out here, Richard.
That's bad, man. That is bad. It said the package came from Brooklyn. God damn. You know, they gotta protect their customers. You know, they're not gonna say the address or the name, but they said, come on, how could you, put parts in a box and you throw your dirty underwear in there? Come on.
Well, was it his underwear or was it one of his boyfriends? You know, you got to be careful there. Yeah, it could have been one of his lovers, because he does have men over. He does sleep over with his boyfriends that come over and, they do what they do together. So, but it was probably his. It was extra large to fit his fat belly. It was definitely his then.
Yeah, you know what? I should have asked. You know what time was out the way? Maybe it was his lucky boyfriend.
You never know, man, because he does have men over quite frequently, so it could have been one of his lovers, one of his lucky boyfriends.
Yep. Well, they were Fruit of the Looms, but they weren't clean.
Yeah, they were probably his. If they had shit stains and smelled like deep ass crack, they were definitely his. But you know the funny thing, I could see you wrapping it with bubble paper or something. He used dirty drawers, man. That's embarrassing. I can only imagine how he felt when he opened that box. First thing he smelled he's like, what, did someone sell me a dead rat? And then when he opened it, he seen dirty drawers, and then he had to take it out to the back of the store and shake out all the roach shit and everything. He had to probably get, I feel sorry for the guy. He probably had to get a pair of those surgical gloves. He probably said, this is nasty, this is contaminated, man. And then, from my understanding, he probably sent it back. And that's why Richard still has a tube to this day. The old tube that he damaged. And he had to buy a new one. That's a shame. That's shameful, Richard. How do you do that?
I know, right? That's some shit. Let me tell you, Mike was the one that opened the box. And then he showed it to Fran. Fran, that works at the customer service. He said she got a witness this. And they said multiple employees came to the back where Shippy was at. They said, what the heck? You see him pair of dirty underwear in a box.
Richard, how do you do that, man? You could have, I know you could afford some bubble paper. How do you wrap up a tube in dirty underwear with shit stain on it? Holy, that is embarrassing.
It was funny, Red. That was funny, Red. Max had me cracking up. We were talking for like a half hour, and I was fucking laughing. Because I'm just trying to picture these people's faces when they open up the fucking box. And you see parts that are being returned, and then you find a pair of dirty underwear. What the fuck?
All my years on the radio, I never heard of I never heard of an incident like that. That's got to be a first, man. I'm sure in their case, that got to be a first, because I never heard of anyone doing that. That is nasty. That's just plain dirty.
I mean, I've heard of fucking, with the roach situation, people said fucking stuff back. And fucking even R&R. R&R said, yeah, they sent us fucking radios and fucking spider webs in the radio. But dirty underwear? Come on, man.
I don't know, man. I hope that doesn't happen again. Well, that's why he never got a replacement for that, tube that he damaged. That's why he had to buy one. So maybe, with this embarrassment that you put him on blast, he'll learn his lesson and go out to the stationery and buy some bubble wrap. Because, wrapping it up in dirty underwear is just not cutting it, man. That probably was the decisive point right there. When they looked at the tube and the underwear, they probably would have gave him a replacement, just for the hell of it, if he would have wrapped it correctly. But the fact that they had to deal with the dirty drawers and roach and rat feces, they're like, nah, this is ridiculous, man. They threw that back in there, sealed it up, and sent it right back to him, probably. It had to be. Because what else I know that's what I would do. I would say, no, we're not going to contaminate the store. Let's send this tube right back to this weirdo.
Nah, they wouldn't they wouldn't say. I was asking her, I said, did you guys send it back like that? I mean, I would have opened something like that. I would have closed it back up and just send it right back. Fuck that shit.
I wonder if Rich is gonna shovel snow this year, man, because sanitation are hiring people. I think they can make up to over $15 an hour, man. Hey, Richard, man, get yourself, when you make a few pennies today or this week, you know, gather up a few dollars from soliciting. You know, buy yourself a shovel, Richard. Because when it snows, the sanitation gonna be hiring people temporarily, so you can make a few dollars, Richard.
I know, right? He should do that. You know, it's a real job. You don't gotta be out there begging. Work for that shit. Go shovel some snow. Feel something.
You know, I would get him a shovel. I would buy him a shovel, but he's too afraid to meet up with me at the Barclay. So, you know, he won't meet me for the shovel. So, you know, I figure if he saves 2 or 3 days of soliciting, that he may be able to afford one. You know what I mean? Doesn't have to be real expensive. You know, a basic shovel. You know, just so he could show the public out there that he's willing to work and not just bum off the system. Because, you know, once Trump comes in, once he gets sworn in, it's all over for Richard. All those entitlements are done. He's out. He's back on the cardboard box, and this time the big man's not going to bail him out.
Then again, you know, you never know. He might look at that yellow snow and think it's a fucking snow cone machine and, you know, pick up that yellow snow and eat it. Man, with my wife.
Who's out there? Who's calling me? Is that Johnny Rap Patrol? Running the same thing I've always run. All I did was change the power cord on the radio, brother. That's all I did. I had to change the power cord, the 18 gauge cord on this radio, which just wasn't cutting it. I put a nice heavy 14 gauge wire on it, Roger. Why, you notice any difference? Am I taking out Richard or what? Wow, you telling me just changing out power cord gave me a few more watts? Lord have mercy, how do I do it? Don't tell Richard that. I don't want to hurt his feelings, you know. I don't want you telling Richard that I take him out, especially if you're not in Manhattan. Because he feels that unless you're in Manhattan, I can't talk to people.
Morning time, Johnny Rap Patrol with the wave, 515. 10-4, 10-4. Nah, Johnny, boy. Johnny, you know who, man. Let me get back on.
In a back. Richard, I'm going to get you a shovel, Richard. I'm going to buy you a nice brand new shovel. I'm going to put a ribbon on it, a nice red ribbon, and I'm going to wait for you at the Barclay. This way, when it snows, Richard, you could be an honest man and work and shovel a little snow for sanitation and make $15 to $25 an hour, Richard.
Y'all guys have been doing good for the last couple of days. Y'all guys have been up.
He loves it. He loves this attention.
The more you guys go up in the air, the less I have to come out here and do it.
There's nothing wrong with being an honest worker, Richard. You know, I have respect for someone that's out there busting their hump, whether it's collecting cans, shoveling snow for someone for people, even helping out your neighbor. You know, you might have an elderly neighbor that can't get up and do it themselves. Do a good deed for once, Richard. Do the right thing. Stop thinking of yourself. See, you know, you're always consumed with getting high. But, you know, for once in your life, Richard, help thy neighbor out. You know, it's written in the scriptures. Help thy neighbor. Life isn't all about just waking up and smoking the pipe, Richard. Think about other people for once.
Let me tell you, he'll make more money shoveling snow or picking up garbage instead of running up and down Utica like a fucking moron begging for $1.
Yeah, because they're catching on, man. They're catching on to his, to you know, what he's about. They're like, nah, this guy's always out here. Because I remember back in the days when you had those squeegees, you know, the bums over there, and you know, people they'll roll up the windows, they'll put the windshield, they'll activate the windshield wipers, just so they can avoid it. But you know, there's times you can see when someone's really down and out. But you look at Cracky, you say, nah, that guy, he does look like a bum, but we see him out here every day. Why don't he get a job, man? This guy's been out here in front of McDonald's soliciting on Utica for how many years? You know, I could see the puffiness on his eye. I could see he's retarded. You know, he has a little Down syndrome. But come on, man. You know, everyone. I mean, I'm not putting down people with handicaps, but even, you know, there's even blind people that work, actually have real jobs. People without, you know, without vision. Why can't this junkie work? You know why? Because he doesn't want. He's a lazy, bloated, on methadone, crack, heroin, and K2. He just doesn't want to work. The bum just wants to get high. You know what? And I have no sympathy for someone who wants to be lazy. Let me tell you, man, I work all my life. And I'm still working, paying taxes. So bums like 127 could sit on his ass, get high in the morning, go to sleep, wake up, get high, go to sleep. That's his whole routine. That's what a junkie does. Richard, shame on you. But you know what? Come next month, Richard, Donald Trump is going to change all that, dog. So do what you got to do. Because all those entitlements, he made that promise. He says he's going to cut all the fat. And I'm not talking about your belly, Richard. He's going to cut all the fat, trim the system. And you know what, Richard? When you end up on that cardboard box, don't beg the big man for any help, because he's not going to help you this time, Richard. You're on your own.
That's bad. Well, you know, let me tell you, when he was on Utica, remember, he used to squeegee. He used to squeegee at the gas station, and they tossed him out of there. How'd you get fired from being a squeegee man at the gas station?
You can't make this up. Bad boy, I'll be right back. I got to get some Java.
Time for it, man. Do your thing, man. Yeah, I'm going to get something to drink myself. Well, I'm over here putting on the gear, getting ready to start my day.
Yeah, put it on, because when you run into Richie, you're going to try to do a dance and take it all off like a little striptease.
And there you go, look at it. That's all he thinks about. Men stripping. What a fucking homo. You just keep sucking those Bozaks, Cracky. Keep sucking those Bozaks.
That's not what the tri-state area is. I won't attack, and you don't want that. They ain't got nothing for that. Oh, they ain't got nothing for that. Watch the beast when it's moving deep in New York City. It's getting kind of hectic for them. It's getting kind of hectic for them.
All right, I'm back. What I miss? I got my Java. What I miss out here? Nice and quiet. See, this is the way Enforcer likes it. Nice and quiet. Junkie monkey free. The way I like it. Oh, yeah. Look at that SWR. 1.1. You gotta love it, man.
Hey guys, can you see this stuff?
You gotta love it, man. Look at that. LP 100A. Richard could only think of having to test an instrument like that. He could only dream of owning something like that. Right, Richard? The only time you get to see a meter like that is when I display it on my video games.
Sing me a tune? No, I don't believe you're trying to sing me a tune.
There he goes. The retardation. There he goes. He's tuning again. That's what happens when he starts inhaling that crack. He's like, there we go. There you go. There you go. He's sniffing. He's smoking. He's choking. And he's stroking. Go ahead. Inhale. Inhale. Take another drag of that pipe, Richard. Go ahead. Do it. Do it, Richard. Do it for the audience. That's why my videos get so many hits, Richard. They just love it. Worldwide, they love this. They love my show. I'm more popular than Jerry Springer, Richard. Damn it, boy. You did it.
I have no idea who he's talking
Yeah, you already know. That's shameful, Richard. It's shameful and good at the same time that you made my show #1 out here. It's all good, Richard. I appreciate that. And for that, I'm going to get you a new shovel so you can shovel snow this winter. How's that sound, dog?
Well, damn, what you did all that to me?
How's that? I'm gonna give you, being that I got a 5-star rated show, I'm gonna give you a new shovel, man, so you can make some money. You like that, Richard?
Hey, man, I think he fell and hit his head this morning. That's what I think. I think my boy fell down and hit his head. Thinking he's gonna talk to Richie and Richie gonna let him talk.
Don't he sound like a little girl? I'm not gonna talk to you. You hurt my feelings. Listen, just listen to him. He has a lot of women. He has female. How can I say? Mannerisms. I'm not gonna talk to you. Richard, you don't want that new shovel? Nice heavy duty shovel, Richard. Make some money, dog. Oh yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go. There, that's just the NB switch, noise blanker, automatic noise limiter, and the funk eliminator. That eliminates all smelly, corroded crackheads. You know, that's what that switch was about. When you hear that switch, that's the crackhead switch. I eliminate it. Boom! I don't hear no more junkie in my radio. That's what happens. Now, look, he's gonna smoke a joint. He's gonna get high. Look at this. Who does that in the morning? First thing they get up, they want to get high. Who does that? And then he said he's not a junkie. Unbelievable.
Good morning, right back. You're holding the wall.
If the first thing you do is consume drugs, then what are you? A junkie, right? Yeah, you know, just listen to him. I'm not making this up. Listen, if you crack open a can of beer or bottle, as soon as you wake up, you're an alcoholic. If you smoke the pipe, as soon as you get up, you're a crackhead. Richard, come clean, dog. Truth to set you free, brother.
Hey, John.
Take it to the company channel. You know where that is. Take Richard with you.
Got the magic video.
Take Richard to the company channel with you.
Hey, one lie leads to another. Hey, Charlie, I'm back quiet.
Hey, Charlie, take Richard with you. Take Richard with you and end his dirty laundry. Oh yeah, nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. I don't hear no Pedro. I just hear that crackhead out there, 127. I wonder what happened to little Pedro, man. What happened to your lucky boyfriend, Richard? He burned his amp out? He must have burnt his amp out, man. I don't hear Pedro out there. What happened, Richard? You call him on the phone?
Tell you what, man. I really hope your boss switch up that work and let you be right.
What happened to little Pedro, man? No little Pedro today. I haven't heard him yesterday, today. Would he get fired or what? What happened?
He's out there.
No, I'm just messing with him. He's out there in my noise level. I hear him out there somewhere. I hear him somewhere. He's see, that's his normal carrier. When you see him mud ducking like that, he's not on top of a bridge or near the waterfront. But once you see that carrier move up, that's when you know he's on top of a bridge or sitting right at the water, directly facing Richard 127. That's good. You know, they want that direct communication. But you know, even with the barefoot radio, I do justice, man. Just a barefoot radio, I dropped this 5-pound steel hammer, man. With a insult to injury, a 9-foot steel whip. Not a half wave, 5/8 wave, 3/4 wave. Just a quarter, 1/4 wave. 9-foot steel whip, man. Lord have mercy, how do I do it? Expertise, wisdom, know-how, knowledge.
He stayed on the key for you 3 minutes, complete cop in every case of his son.
Richard, how come you get no view? You didn't get any views yesterday, Richard, when I wasn't out here. I bet today you're going to get a bunch of views. Why is that, Richard?
I don't talk to junkies.
Why is that, Richard? Look, he sounds like a little girl. I'm not gonna talk to you. Yet when I'm not out here, all he does is ask about me. You gotta love this. You can't make this up.
He says when I'm not out here,
That's all he does. All he does is want to hold someone's hand when it's quiet out here. It's all right, Richard. Richard, I'm not gonna hurt you, Richard. I'm not looking to hurt you, Richard. I just want to help you, dog. I just want to get you off the pipe. I want you to be a productive citizen, so Donald Trump can be proud of you, man. Don't you want your president, commander-in-chief, to be proud of you, Richard? You know, think about it, man. You could be on his security team, man. You could be the head dog. Remember when you said you used to work for the, used to work and protect the president? Remember, you were the top dog, the top agent, Richard. What happened, man? You lost your entitlements. What happened? What happened, Richard? Come on, I want to hear your story. Damn, I'm just looking at the calendar, man. Pretty soon it'll be tax time. Lord have mercy. I'll be getting a big refund this year, man. Oh yeah, should get a nice fat federal check and state. Oh yeah, worked a lot of OT this year, man. Making over 100,000 easily. Damn, I didn't realize it was coming that quick. Time flies. See, you know, when you're having fun, Richard, when you're out there enjoying what you do, loving your job, the year just goes like that. Boom. Then it's tax time. Then you get a big fat check or checks, and then you could do what you want. See, for me, that's play money, man. When I get a check from the federal and a check from the state, I'm happy, man, because that's play money. Because my bills are paid for, Richard. Richard, with that check, what do you want, Richard? I got enough money to get about 3 AL-80s. Was it AL-82s? I could get about 3 of them with my next return. What do you want, Richard? You want the AL-82? What do you fancy, Richard? Just talk to Daddy. AL-82, AL-80, whatever you want, Richard. Just talk to me. But you got to come clean. That's the only hard part for you. You got to come clean. You got to put the pipe down. If you could do that, you'll be all right. Man, you can hear a pin drop out here. I'll be back. Let me get my last cup of Java, then I got to head out the door. They call me a Fawcett 250 with my 5-watt, 5-pound steel hammer somewhere around the lower deck, and I just got down.
you can hear a pin drop because all the people, what he wants to be stars in the show, let him know what time it is, what kind of show we got. What up, Johnny Rat? What up there, Rabbit, Worldwide Radio Call? Guys, I appreciate y'all shutting up there and, doing your thing and making him think that you're doing something, but it go to his head, man. It really make him think he got a morning show out here. But I appreciate y'all showing him what kind of morning show he got when he come off them keys. The king of New York, Braquois. Oh no, the other Mary's on the band now. Here we go.
Sounds like Iron Man warming up the station. Break it.
Right on, Rabbit. Yeah, everything Q5, everything Q5.
Every morning commute. What's going on, brother?
Hello, come in, not now. Yeah, I bring them all to Channel 19, baby. I bring them all. They all want to follow the king.
Yeah, Iron Man, I got a copy on you. What's going on? You're up early.
They all want to be by the king.
Heading into work, man. Heading into work. So, yeah, a cup of coffee, driving, same routine.
And I answer that quick. They all want to be with the king.
BQA over by the Battery Tunnel section.
It ain't funny. Out of the Magnolia, just got the...
catch me for you're making the trip. Very good, very good.
Just a 7, alright. Hey Gary, Johnny said go to your regular channel, man. This is the new channel. It belongs to Richie. Don't worry, I'm taking care of all them assholes out here like I do daily. That's it. Go to the other channel, leave the assholes to me.
Got up again then.
Oh, why thank you. Well, this is the asshole channel, and we all come here to act like assholes and take care of assholes, so rock on and feel free to do so.
Richie's sitting this now.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. But you know how the story goes. I'd rather be an asshole than be a whole ass.
Alright, get down, Richie. Get on.
Yeah, Roger. How is that problem taken care of?
Got one ready, check, ready, check.
Nah, negative. I connected all that. Negative. Most likely to talk back, man. Yeah. Speakers will blow. Use an external. Use an external.
Yep.
Well, I connected the speaker that was in there. But with all them noise toys, dude, it's gotta be looping somewhere.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Alright, you're all in the wall, non-curricular Brooklyn CB shop. The most talked about, most envied and feared man on and off the mic. NYCMS191 of the show, video gate, 39 minutes and 5 seconds. I go. Roger on the North Star. Roger, right off. 40 minutes in the video gate. You're okay. I'm clear. Danny, that was cool. 16 dudes. Good guys last night. Nice and quiet out here. Crack monkey, junkie, liar, and storyteller free. And foreskin 2-5 a blow free. wonder where 206 went. I heard him out there before. I know he's out there listening. I wonder where he went. Yes, it's called the flare stack. He's got to be there listening. Morning time there, 206. Matter of fact, I think all refineries have.
Oh yeah, I gotta go. Just come back to sign off. Say good morning. Everyone have a safe day. Be safe to your destination. Whether you be going to work or you're soliciting in front of McDonald's, like in Richard's case. Everyone be safe and be well. You know who it is. The man with the master plan. The boss with the hot sauce. Enforcer 250. And if you like my show, check me out on YouTube. Type in Enforcer space 250. Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Excluding weekends, holidays, and vacation. Check me out. If you like truth and justice at its best, you like how I do it, just check me out on YouTube. Enforcer space 250. So I gotta go. Everyone, don't despair. Because 250 will always be there. In spirit and in mind. So check it out. I just thought I'd leave you with that final thought. I gotta go. Until next time, Enforcer 250. Somewhere on the lower deck, and I just got down. Put it on you later, Mr. Johnny Rappatrol. I didn't forget you, brother. Put it on you later. Drive safe. Get to your destination, and God bless. You know who it is. Johnny Rappatrol. They call me Enforcer. With my barefoot General Stonewall Jackson and my little 9-foot steel whip. Somewhere on the lower deck. Oh yeah. Somewhere in the backwoods of Manhattan. And I just got down.
Drive my truck up and down the highway. One of the white 206 ain't talking today. He in a different truck, man. He rocking a different route with a different truck. YouTube. Listen to a bunch of fucking records. He keyed up earlier. He keyed up and said, he broke his channel, but that was just that one time.
I'm out of Rappatrol. Beer drinker. Wait a minute.
Yo, Gary, what's happening?
Yeah, early morning wave, man. Early morning commute.
Yeah, I'm already up on the west side.
I'm behind you, man. I'm over by the tunnel split, Brooklyn Bridge.
Info.